Hi, I'm Rufaro. I'm a 24-year-old international student, and today I'm taking you with me on a solo trip through South Goa during the rainy season. Now, full transparency. When I was packing for this, I was terrified. It's easy to talk about solo traveling, but doing it, it's a whole other story. Still, something in me said, just go anyway. And I'm so glad I did. This vlog isn't just about places, it's about courage, freedom, and figuring things out one step at a time. So grab your chai, get comfy, and let's go do South Goa together. Good morning, everyone. So I'm just headed to my first activity of the day. It's currently very early for me if I do so myself, because time in India. But anyway, it's a few minutes past 8, and the bus is supposed to pick me up at 8:30. I've been given directions by the homeowner of the stay I'm living at. He gave me directions to where the junction is, where the bus is going to pick me up at 8:30. So I'm just going to follow those directions. And for the tour, I'm going to be doing South Goa tour today. So the tour is for you to get a bus ticket during monsoon season. It's 400 per person. It's actually 300, but it's 400 for me because I got a hotel at the location where they normally don't operate. So they made an exception for me so that they can come pick me up in Anjuna. So I would suggest, I don't know if I will pronounce these names correctly, but they are mainly operational in Kalungute or Kalungat, I don't know, but more of the Baga beach, Kalungute beach, more of bit south, or whereas I'm in the north. As I was telling you that it's really early for India because I've just reached where the shops and restaurants are. You can see most of the shops are still closed. So if you don't stay in India, business in India, it starts pretty late during the day and they close up really late also. So you find out that they might open their shops around 9, around 10. It's a bit chilled this side. I think it's due to the weather because it gets really hot. So they do most of the business in the night time. So you find out that shops might still be open even up until 12 midnight. So because I'm going to be having a long day, I didn't put any makeup. As you can see, most restaurants are still closed. I don't really mind because I'm not really a breakfast person. Usually on normal days I just do 2 meals or a single meal. So I think I'll just start my meals at lunchtime. This is one of the restaurants I want to come to. I pass here during the night. It looks basic during the day, but during the night, trust me, the lights, when the lights are on, it comes alive. Like, it's really nice. I hope they save good food. Oh, my headphones are falling. Oh my god. Can't they create small handbags with a lot of storage? Because tell me why this is the only handbag which was going with my outfit. It's really cute, but it's really small. I can't put all my things in it. So, yeah. Oh my god, don't tell me it just started raining. I don't think so. I left my umbrella all because of this small handbags and it just started raining. I was like, this small handbag, I can't be holding water bottle, tripod. So I prioritized water bottle and tripod. Oh my god. It just started raining. Let me see if I can walk a bit until I find somewhere to shelter. But I think I'm almost at there. Oh my gosh, and things escalate quickly around here. There came my and I don't know that. Oh, that's Goa for you. The time it took for it to start raining. Huh? Yeah, it's now raining. The time it took for it to start raining and it just escalated quickly. I didn't even realize. So yeah, that's the monsoon season for you. Now I see why people don't want to come to Goa during monsoon season, but yeah, that's the monsoon season for you. Yep.
eventually crossed the road and sat at the bus stand. My tour bus was nowhere in sight. I waited for like 45 minutes questioning life choices, whether this was a setup or a scam. But the rain had just stopped and the air was fresh, and something about the chaos just felt, calm. Like something within me kept telling me that relax and everything will be fine. The bus eventually came and we started picking up people from different spots, mostly locals. And I quickly realized that I was the only African, probably, in fact, the only foreigner too. The guide started explaining the whole plan, but it was all in Hindi. My face was blank. My brain was offline. At first, I was like, "Excuse me, sir. What about me?" But to be fair, after I had finished addressing the group, he turned to me with the kindest smile and gave me the English rundown. I appreciated that more than he probably knows. So you guys, if you're going to use this tour guide, they're friendly and they make sure like you enjoy the whole full experience and you're not left out. That's what I really appreciated about this tour guide. Every station that we reached, he explained the history beautifully and in fluent English that you won't have to struggle to understand his words. So I really appreciated that about them. Just a quick one. The tour package does not include the entrance fees to certain locations, so you just have to be prepared that you're going to require some extra fees for the entrance to certain places.
Pretty little baby, yeah, yeah, pretty little baby.
Our first official stop, the Backwater cruise. Sounds perfect, right? I thought I was about to have a cinematic, notebook writing, rain falling kind of moment. But what I got, I got full of dancing aunties and booming speakers, and honestly, it slapped. I was the only African girl on board, swaying along to Bollywood bangers and strangers, feeling like the plot twist in someone else's playlist. Then, as expected, Monsoon did its thing. The rain came pouring down out of nowhere. Suddenly, the vibe shifted, the music faded, voice softened, and all I could hear was the rain on the river for 20 minutes. It was pure pottery, classic Goa, chaotic and chill in the same breath. And my time here, I really enjoyed. The waves carrying us, and it was noisy but peaceful, experiencing something that you've never done before. That's the kind of vibe I was going for. So before I forget, for you to do the Backwater cruise, it's 400 rupees if I'm not mistaken, but I'm sure it was 400 rupees. But it will be a boat cruise for almost 30 minutes. Of course, there will be Indian music, there will be people dancing in the background, but you also get to enjoy and immerse yourself with the culture and just become one with the people and just enjoy the Indian music. And I also got a chance to take some pictures on the boat. As you can see, I really enjoyed my experience here. From boats to bricks, we're switching it up. We are now headed to the Basilica of Bom Jesus, and I was honestly so excited. In fact, excited is an understatement. I had never heard of it before, but just knowing it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site made me feel like I was about to witness something sacred. And this was going to be my first UNESCO World Heritage Site that I've seen with my own eyes. So it was something special to me. It was built in the 1500s. This church is home to the preserved body of Saint Francis Xavier. Yes, the Saint Francis Xavier is there, lying in a glass coffin. Like, the centuries didn't even touch him. Like, this body was so real, and you could still see the flesh of his preserved body. So entrance to the church is free. So when you enter, there will be some tour guides. If you can afford, you can pay them. They will explain the history to you, or you can just go ahead and just tour the whole place. If you can read English, I'm sure you can read the articles on the walls or any other explanation. It's like a museum setting where there will be a picture or a statue or a painting, and they will write a little briefing about that particular painting. So when we entered, we walked to the front, and to our right side was the body of Saint Francis Xavier laying there. And after seeing the body, we went upstairs. So for you to continue upstairs, you have to pay a fee of 10 rupees, which is honestly very much affordable considering that you are viewing the UNESCO World Heritage Site. So I continued and proceeded upstairs, where there were more paintings and the history of Christianity and how it came to India, and all the missionaries that were involved, and all the people who sacrificed their life for the gospel. And a fun fact is that Goa is one of the most Christian populated cities in India. Every turn you go, like whilst I was there, almost every street had a church. So which is really nice to see how this hard work of these missionaries was not put to waste, and how just the community embraces Christianity. So after taking a couple pictures in front of the church, I'm now crossing over to the Archaeological Museum, which is right across the street from the church. So the sites are in walking distance, so which is a huge plus that you get to visit 3 different sites in just one place.
Been trying to record something for you guys, but unfortunately the church was too noisy, and I'm on the other side of the road at the museum, so I'm just going to check out the museum. Unfortunately, I'm left with like 15 minutes because the church was really full. We were given, I think, about an hour to explore. The thing I like the most about these tour guys, they give us like time to explore on our own, so you kind of get to go to the spots you like. And yeah, you kind of go to the spots you like to visit, and you explore on your own. So let's see if I still have time to visit the museum. I've just done the greatest injustice of my life touring this museum in under 10 minutes, because it has a lot to unpack. So yeah, you guys, if you're in Goa, make sure you visit this museum right here. It has a lot of history, really nice paintings. The history is portrayed very well. I really like the stone carvings. There are a lot of wood statues. A lot is going on in there. Metal statues, like things from the 1500s, the 11th century. A lot. So I really recommend you guys, you come to this place and you tour this place. I just got a call from my tour guide, and he's up there. He's already waiting for me. The crew is already waiting. So yeah, these are the downsides of using a public tour package. But if you get a time to get private tour packages, you can come and spend the time. This is a very beautiful place, as you can see. A very beautiful place, and it's in India, guys. You guys need to come and see this place.
So I'm just going to show you guys some of the pictures that I took in front of the Archaeological Museum. And for context, all those pictures I took them by myself. I used a tripod and my S Pen, so I could just easily click my pictures using the S Pen whilst I was sitting, standing, changing poses. Yeah, I kind of looked kind of looked dumb to some people. Some people were actually coming up to me and asking if I was a content creator, and you know what, I felt honored. But it's just don't have the fear of going alone if you can afford a tripod. My tripod, it's not those big fancy one. It's actually a 700 rupee tripod that I got from a local shop. So not that fancy, but functional. So just find something which is steady and functional. And the tripod also comes with its own remote so that you can also take pictures if you don't have the S Pen. But for me, I used the S Pen, which was way easier for me. So yeah, these are some of the pictures I took, and in my opinion, they turned out great.
You guys, traveling is not easy. Here I am. The tour guide is waiting for us in the tour bus with my goods here. Yes, I look all cute in pictures, but the struggle is real. I'm really sweating right now, and I can't close this tripod. The last one to get on the bus. Made it with seconds to spare, but I'm sweating like a pig. Oh, the sunscreen is wearing off. Oh my god. Off to the next stop. That was hectic.
So for lunch, I had a special Goan thali, which is a mixture of there's rice, the stew of the day, fish, fried fish and stuff. I honestly didn't take a picture or video. I was so hungry to even think of filming everything. So we've just gotten to this restaurant. That's the menu over there. Some of the specials. So you can get all the seafood you want. So this is where the tour guide took us for lunch. So you kind of order your own lunch. So this is where the vehicle is. And after this, we're supposed to head to a temple. They just said there's a temple right there, so we're supposed to go and see the temple. Yeah, so after this, I'm just going to head there if I still have the energy because I'm exhausted. But I took a table from the. Oh, I'm really tired, guys. This is the view from the restaurant. So upstairs is for non-veg meals. Downstairs is for veg meals. So it seems like from the whole group, I'm the only one who opted for non-veg. So I'm here. By the way, the tour package doesn't offer lunch. You have to get lunch. It's out of your pocket. So just beware of that. This is the view and I'm really loving it. There's a cool breeze coming in also. So yeah. If you know me, you already know I don't like a lot of juice, particularly because I never seem to finish the drink. So this is a small bottle of Fanta and it's costing 200 mils and it's costing 20 rupees. I'm really curious to test how Fanta from a bottle tastes like, since the North doesn't have Fanta from a bottle, or I haven't seen Fanta from a bottle in the North. So yeah, so I haven't seen Fanta from a bottle in the North, and we're here in South India, Goa, and I'm trying the Fanta. It really is that punch, that one, like the Fanta from home. And for some reason it's not really sweet, which I really like because I don't like a lot of sweet stuff. So it's not that sweet, but it is that fizz. Then afterwards, I just walked to the temple that we had been told about, and after that we went to like 2 other different temples, and I honestly didn't feel much. I was now really exhausted.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Before we hit the beach, let's do a little pit stop for my fellow solo travelers, especially if you're an African international student like me. Traveling solo can be so freeing, but it also requires a bit of prep. Here's what helped me. Number 1, share your location and updates with trusted friends at all time. Number 2, if you feel uneasy, don't second guess it, just leave. Number 3, dress for the environment, but stay true to you. Considering also that you are in a new place, you wouldn't want unnecessary attention on you that may lead to certain complications. Number 4, always book your activities and your hotel from trusted applications and websites that you know have good reviews and like have high ratings to avoid any scams or anything, right? Number 5, always make sure your hotel room is locked from the inside and try and prioritize your safety. Number 6, always make sure you're back at your hotel before it gets too dark. So these are the travel tips I would advise for fellow solo travelers, especially female. And I promise there's something powerful about reclaiming your space in a place that wasn't built for you, but welcomes you anyway. So this is your sign to go on that solo trip and enjoy and unwind by yourself. So we have just come to this viewing point. I forgot the name. I'll ask the name. The entry fee is 50 rupees. So yeah, you get to view the sea and you get to go upstairs there. I don't think I still have the energy to go up there. Let's see. Honestly, I no longer had the courage to go upstairs, but for you guys, I just have to go and see. So let's go. To all those who can understand Shona, guys, nasi pandinorarira. Hayi ndatishi nasi pandinorarira. Oh, really? Tell me why. Padachidzika. Tachicruisa ka. Tichenda. Ndikanosvika ndikanokwidza masteps. Takudzokera ka up hill. Dikita. Aiwa guys.
This is not for the weak. If you don't like exercising, this is giving me a more reason to eat that money on that junk food, because the amount of exercise I've done during this trip is wild. Just look where I'm coming from, and it's like a curve, and I'm still going uphill. So if you are not ready for exercising, I think I've walked 20k steps. I'll check my steps, but I have walked today. I've walked downhill, I've walked uphill. I beg, I'm just a girl who wants to enjoy the view.
Traveling solo, especially as a black woman, comes with its own layers. Some stay, some don't understand, some admire. You have to make peace with all of it. And days like this one remind me of why I started to reconnect with myself, to be seen even if it's just me. So if you're a student or you're brockish or you're scared, you can just start. Maybe go on a solo date, a coffee date, and just reconnect with yourself. And I'm sure when you come back, you will be a changed person. To get back to my homestay in Anjuna, it was 800 rupees for one ride. And I had met these lovely people on the bus, so we decided to share a ride, and they were the sweetest people ever. So we split the bill by 5. Then we went back to North Goa.
I'm back at the hotel. I'm super tired. I ended up ditching the river cruise. If you'd like to do the river cruise, it's 850 per person. I just didn't want the stress anymore. Like, I didn't say stress anymore, but I'm so exhausted. I just want to take a bath, maybe have something to eat and sleep. And for the river cruise, I just saw the highlights, and they told us some of the things that will be happening. They said there'll be dancing festivals, people will be dancing, loud music, of which that's not the kind of vibe I'm looking for. So yeah, I just wanted something chill. So I didn't want to party, but if you like partying, you can go, but it obviously won't hit the spot, probably because most of the music that they will be playing will be Indian music, and it's kind of a mixed bunch. They're like old people also on the board, so yeah, the music will be terrible. But if you like partying, there's some nice restaurants. I've heard of Noah, I've heard of Gypsy, I've heard of CO2. They're like nice restaurants slash bar slash club. I've never been to any of them, it's so that I can review to you, but I've heard that they're nice. Yeah, I've even seen even their Instagram. They're superb, perfect for sundowners also. So maybe I'll go to Noah tomorrow for the sunset viewing, and probably a few pictures before I leave on Friday. Okay, yeah, that was that. We're coming to a close of day 2 in Goa. So I just took a shower, and now I wore some comfort clothes. This is why we pack a lot of things, by the way. I know the lighting is terrible, but I just had to do this video real quick. This is why we pack a lot of clothes, because yeah, we need to change your clothes. Anyways, I'm headed out for a quick meal. Just want to have something before I sleep. Hopefully I get to have some fish and chips. I've been craving that, or I'll just get a burger. It's either from KFC or Fat Fish. The burger I had last night from Fat Fish was really nice, so I'm thinking maybe I'll repeat, or from KFC, because just right opposite Fat Fish there is KFC. So I'm just going to check if the restaurant that I saw in the morning has some chips, fish and chips. Yeah. Okay.
If you made it this far in the vlog, you already know you're brave enough to do this too. You just needed someone to show you it's possible. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if South Goa is now on your list. If you want the tour guide's number, just comment tour guide and I will respond to you in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye.